right now, stunning new developments in the mysterious shooting death of an Illinois police officer.
This extensive investigation has concluded with an overwhelming amount of evidence that Glinowitz's death was a carefully staged suicide. We have determined this staged suicide was the end result of extensive criminal acts that Glinowitz had been committing. The investigation found Glinowitz had been stealing and laundering money from the Fox Lake Police Explorer post. This had been occurring over the past 7 years. Glinowitz was also found to have forged signatures and official documents. Thousands of dollars were used by Glinowitz for personal purchases, travel expenses, mortgage payments, personal gym memberships, adult websites, facilitating personal loans, and unaccounted cash withdrawals. The documents discovered with forged signatures were requisitions for federal surplus equipment and official police explorer documents. We recovered electronic messages that were deleted from Glinowitz's personal and work cellular phone, including incriminating statements that had been deleted prior to his suicide.
Fox News correspondent Matt Finn has been following the investigation since day one. He is live in Fox Lake, Illinois for On the Record. Matt?
Well, Greta, today investigators confirmed what we first reported just days after this all began, and that is Lieutenant Glinowitz killed himself in a well-staged suicide. Police say it is the ultimate betrayal. He was stealing tens of thousands of dollars to pay for his mortgage, vacations, his gym, and adult websites. Now, this information today is a huge contrast to how he's been described before as an honest family man. Now, today in that heated press conference, the lead investigators faced extreme scrutiny by the press. Many asked if the lead investigators owed an apology for not revealing sooner that this was likely suicide. Many people we spoke to here in the community, Greta, are not happy with how this investigation played out, but police say they did not rush to conclusions and only learned a few weeks ago that this was a suicide. Now tonight, Commander Falenko told us the big turning point in this case was Glinowitz's text messages. One text the day before he died read, quote, "She has now demanded a complete inventory of Explorer Central and a financial report." And he goes on to use an expletive to curse his own life. And that text was sent to the former chief. As we reported, Greta, Glinowitz was under increasing pressure about an inventory check. And tonight, investigators tell me he was forging the police's signature to acquire, the police chief's signature to acquire equipment. And Greta, this is not over. Police tell us that there are at least 3 other people out there who were involved in the money laundering and the theft, and they are being investigated right now. Greta?
Did the chief say why it took 7 years actually took for this man's suicide? And I'm not diminishing. I mean, this officer, you know, he was a bad officer, and he's responsible for this. But why did it take 7 years to discover this theft?
You know, that's been the burning question. Why did it take so long to discover the theft? And police basically have told us that his death ultimately caused them to perhaps dig a little deeper, although a lot of people are saying that investigators may have known before his death that there was some misconduct, and that's also why some people here are kind of upset with how this has been handled, Greta.
And, of course, there's the controversy over his pension. I understand that's a bit of a controversy, and even donations given.
Yes, you know, the pension board attorney has told us, as we reported earlier, that the wife is going to be entitled to 75% of his pension and that she will have to file for the line of duty benefits, although she probably won't do that now. People we spoke with today here in the community say, quite frankly, they want their money back, but it's going to be hard to trace a lot of that because there's been cash donations, and it's hard to tell exactly where a lot of it ended up, Greta.
Matt, thank you.